Hi, this is John with Bank Account Bonus Central, and today's video is all about how to make $810 in about 1 hour. This is the first mini loop bonus video for the year 2024. Super excited to share this with you. I was going to make, much smaller bonus, but then I got encouraged to, I got encouraged to do something much bigger thanks to Jeff, and you'll find out more about that in a minute. So appreciate that, Jeff. So I do have a quick disclaimer. I am a customer of the companies and products mentioned in this video. I'm not affiliated or endorsed by Capital One or BluPeak. I am an affiliate for M1 Finance. This is my own personal review for informational purposes only. The information in this video is current as the time of this recording. Use of this information is at your own risk. This is called fishing and not catching. Just because I get approved for something doesn't necessarily mean that you'll get approved for it. YMMV, your mileage may vary. All right, so this is not a short video, but is definitely a very profitable video. I don't know how much your time is worth, but in learning how to make about $810 in about 1 hour of your time, if that seems definitely like a worthy use of your time, then you are at the right place. So the question is, when was the last time your bank paid you $810 for an hour of your time? And that's about as long as it'll take to make about that much money. So I've talked a lot on this channel about what I call the infinite loop, which is a longer term strategy of putting money into CDs, funding those with credit cards, and collecting credit card cashback and CD interest on top of that. But this is not that. This is what I call a mini loop, which is a short term combination of bank offers to make some serious money rather quickly. So, which brings me to the question that so I'm a high school math teacher, and this is not taught in public schools. Why do people get paid? A very important question. Long story short, why people get paid? People get paid to solve problems. You solve little problems, you make little money. You solve bigger problems, you're going to make bigger money. So we're here to make bigger money by solving bigger problems. What problems do banks have? Well, banks need new customers, and they're willing to pay very nicely to get those new customers. That's why this channel exists. So, how much money? Well, I have a $4 million goal for the year 2024. I want to see at least 1,000 people get at least $4,000 off these videos in the year 2024. This is nothing I'm actually going to measure, for example, but I really do enjoy getting emails from y'all sharing what y'all have. And I know that not everybody who makes money off this fun and profitable game will send an email, but nonetheless, I want to see at least 1,000 people as make at least 4,000. That's $4 million. I mean, as this channel continues to grow, I want to see the amount of money that is made from these videos grow, and that's a really cool thing because it's a very real thing. If you can appreciate profitable content like this on a consistent basis, do me a favor, give this video a huge thumbs up. Appreciate that. So, what does that look like? Well, Jeff the Shrimp Guy sent a email. We've been talking back and forth, and I wanted to share you a bit about what we talked about. Shout out to Jeff, the Shrimp Guy. Appreciate you, not only your contributions, but your friendship, brother. Definitely means a lot to me. So, Jeff, the Shrimp Guy, I thought we were done with the recap of 2023, but got this email. Says, "Good morning, John. I've attached my totals for 2023." Dude sent me this huge spreadsheet between him and his wife, player one, player two. And I want to give you a big thank you for making it happen. Well, I didn't really make it happen. I made the videos. You made it happen by actually signing up for stuff. Do the thing to get the stuff. Total for my wife and I this 2023 was $17,609.97. So that's like, wow. That is a huge amount of money. So I said last year was, help at least 1,000 people make $3,000 each. This is way above and beyond that. That's huge. And he's just a normal person. I've talked to him, just like I'm a normal person. My goal per year is 10,000 per year. I made a video showcasing that what all I made last year. I can link that here. But nonetheless, talking about Jeff the Shrimp Guy, well done, brother. That is huge. So we were talking back and forth on emails. Hey, John, I called M1 and made the deposit yesterday. Bonus posted today. Everybody loves instant gratification. And M1 is definitely what I would call an instant gratification bonus. He said, I was just curious if your $250 referral bonus post as quick as well. Let me know. Thanks, Jeff the Shrimp Guy. So here is, he sent me his screenshot from the M1 app. And you can see right here, put in 10K in 1 day. So that's what he put in. and it went from 10K to 10,250 the very next day, which is awesome. Everybody loves instant gratification. This is definitely that. So I emailed him back, hey, was that the fastest 250 you've ever gotten? And he said, indeed. I transferred 10K from my Laurel Road high yield savings, and M1 confirmed receipt of the 10K. 4 hours later, said transfer is complete. Woke up this morning to find my bone lying there ready to be chewed on. So that's a really, really funny analogy there. I used to have two German Shepherds, and used to love giving them these huge, I call them dinosaur bones, but big cow bones. And it's like the happiest thing ever to see them with that. So this is what I picture Jeff as a dog, like ridiculously happy because it's got this huge bone to sit there and enjoy for a little while. So there is that. Appreciate it, Jeff. I'm sure you're as happy as this little dog right here. All right, so moving along. I did make a video all about the M1 $250 bonus. This is good until March of 2024. No direct deposit, nationwide offer, instant gratification. We'll have a link to that video up here. So if you're interested in that, definitely take a look at that. If you have any questions, you can email me. I have my email in this video multiple places. So another question, what is creativity? So creativity is putting two things together that haven't been put together. Not many people think about doing the type of things that I have on this channel. So we're going to have a couple parts of this. The first part is your credit card. So Capital One has the Venture card, and basically they got unlimited 2x miles with 75,000 bonus miles. Cool thing about them is it's you can see if you're pre-approved, and there's no risk to your credit score, so you don't waste a hard pull on Capital One in regards to this. But if you're approved, then yes, then they'll pull your credit. But if you're not, they won't. They'll just say, hey, not so much. So 75,000 miles equals 750 in travel or 750 in cash. Normally, you can't cash it out for one-to-one, but I did get an email from a friend of the channel who used to work for, he says, I used to work for Capital One. I don't carry Capital One in my wallet. But basically, in year 11 or month 11, you can downgrade to a Quicksilver, and those points transfer one-to-one. So the points I have will transfer once converted to a no annual fee card. So there is that. So new card member offer is earn 75,000 bonus miles once you spend 4,000 in purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. This card does have an annual fee of 95, which I will talk about in a minute. Unlimited rewards, earn 2 miles per every dollar for every purchase, plus 5 miles per dollar on hotels, rental cars booked through Capital One Travel. So, how to apply and reward your friend. This is a referral offer. If you don't have any Capital One cards, then you can use my referral link, and we both get a little bit of something, something. One hand does wash the other in this fun and profitable game, as I say. So what is pre-approval? It lets you know which cards you might be eligible for before you apply. It's quick, help you compare your offers, and it won't touch your credit until you actually pull the trigger and get approved. So there's no foreign transaction fees for this. Redeem miles for travel. You have a global entry, a TSA pre-check credit of $100 as well. I don't fly, so I didn't count that as a benefit for my thing. And they got a little slider thing that shows how much how many miles you can earn per year. They have all sorts of benefits: no foreign transaction fee, 24-hour assistance, auto rental collision damage waiver. Quick story about that. So you want to use a card with this damage waiver anytime you run a car. I was called for jury duty a few years ago, and the case involved somebody who denied the insurance, and he did not use a credit card that had this protection. Long story short, he wrecked the car. The car rental company sued him. I was called in to be part of the jury pool. The judge asked if anybody has any bias against either party. I was the first one to raise my hand, and I said, this dude doesn't know how to pick a credit card with auto damage waiver. I find him guilty. So the judge said, you are dismissed. So, yeah. Car rental companies do sue people for wrecking the car and not having waivers. There's a Capital One Shopping, which is really profitable. You can redeem rewards with PayPal. There's lounges. travel accident insurance, which is cool, extended warranty, transfer your miles, shop with rewards, Capital One Travel, and partner lounge networks. So there's a bunch of different stuff there. The bank account, which is part two, so spend $4,000. Well, how do you spend $4,000? Well, BluPeak Credit Union, which I consider the best credit union ever, they do have a $75 referral reward for doing some direct deposits. So, why do I call them the best credit union ever? Well, because you can use a credit card and you can purchase checking accounts, savings accounts, and CDs, and it counts as a purchase. So you can get basically you're spending money without actually spending it. You're just putting it into a different place. It counts as spend, and then you can take the money out and pay off the card, and you get to keep the points and do the travel or cash it out, or basically you make $810. I have a link to this video here all about BluPeak Credit Union. The referral offer, so BluPeak offers allows for the opening of multiple accounts. With you can do $1,500 in credit card funding per account, which is really really nice because it's also nationwide. I got a couple of their 3-month certificates which are about to expire. I'm about to do a lot more with those. So for the referral link for BluPeak, you can email me at churningadventures@gmail.com. I need to put in your first name, your last name, your email address, and they email you off a link so you can sign up and take advantage of what they have to offer. So applying for the Capital One Venture Card is rather easy. So here's my referral link to this card. So that's rather short. You can take a screenshot of that. You could type it into a new tab. You can hit the QR code. I have a link in the description box down below. Or you can always email me at churningadventures@gmail.com, and I will get this code out to you rather quickly. In addition, so here's what it looks like when you hit the thing. So basically, earn 75,000 bonus miles once you spend 4,000 in the first 3 months. So having a Capital One account, I do. You can have your application pre-filled. So I did that. Hit continue. And then they have their disclosures. So you fill in basic information about your salary. Here's the funniest thing on here. Do you have a bank account? Yeah. This is bank account bonus central. We got some checking and some savings accounts. How often do you carry a balance on your personal credit card? No, I don't. I prefer not to pay interest. I just enjoy collecting it. Do you plan on using your card for cash advances? Yeah, not so much. So there's that. So if you want any additional card holders, you put that on there. And then make sure information looks right. Your friend John referred you to this card. Verify your communications, what language, English or Spanish. Acknowledgements, and then you hit that humbling button that says submit application. So that's the humbling button. Everybody wants to be approved. Everybody wants to be liked. So you hit the submit button and it's there. Validating information. And you're like, wow, do I get approved? Do I not get approved? Reviewing your finances. Congratulations, you're approved for a venture card. Bam. Everybody loves to be approved. Everybody likes to be liked. Credit line 5,000. I called them up afterwards. Say, look, that's kind of weak. So they did double it to 10 grand. Earn unlimited 2 miles per dollar on every purchase, which does work on credit card funding for CDs and checking accounts and savings accounts, plus $5 per mile or 5 miles per dollar. So we see you already have an online. So continue online setup. They add the card to your account, and within seconds, multiple inquiry alerts. Yeah, I have literally with all the banks they have different ones have credit monitoring, like Chase has Credit Journey, review the new inquiry on your card, Unify, Upgrade. They all have. So I just got approved for another card I applied for today, and I had 9 hit within seconds. So, John, you're pre-approved. You're approved for the Venture Rewards card. Bam. Even Capital One said there's been a change to your TransUnion. They do pull TransUnion, so they're. I got to pull on TransUnion. They believe. So I know they pulled TransUnion. Link to this card. So there's that. There's my referral link if you'd like to help support the channel. Only thing I ask is if you do benefit from, if you profit from this profitable content, use my referral links. One hand washes the other. Definitely appreciate that. So link to the card, QR code, link in the description box down below, churningadventures@gmail.com. Any way you want to do it. So here's where I got the 810. See if the math checks out. So the 750 venture sign up bonus, plus you get 2 points per dollar. That's if you only spent the 4,000, you get $80 there. Plus, if you get the 75 from BluPeak, that's not counting any other things from BluPeak as well. Subtract out the 95 annual fee, and you're at $810. So to sign up for the venture doesn't take long at all. To sign up for BluPeak doesn't take long at all. Watching this video, call it an hour, $810. That's phenomenal. Bank account bonus central verdict. Hope you take advantage of both the infinite loop and mini loops. Mini loops are where you sign up, you put together the Capital One venture, you put together the BluPeak, and you make over $810 for less than an hour's worth of your time. Stay tuned for more mini loop videos. I do have some of those planned. I still have comments off for these videos, but if you have any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms, churningadventures, gmail.com. You can email me there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Today's question: can my good deeds outweigh my bad deeds and make me okay with God? That's a very popular thing to think. It's like, hey, God wants me on his side. I've done some good things. Well, here's what Scripture actually has to say about that. Matthew 5:3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Those who realize that spiritually we're bankrupt. There's nothing we can offer God. It's up for our sin. Jeremiah 2:22 says, no amount of soap or lye can make you clean. I still see the stain of your guilt. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. So there's nothing we can do to make us clean. So something to ponder there. So if you're still here with me, definitely appreciate that. Like the video if you appreciate profitable content. Share this with anybody who would be able to benefit from it. Subscribe with bell notifications so you could be amongst the first to learn about profitable opportunities like this. And with that, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace, and may God bless you.